Hola fashion mates, this is Miss Ryusu. Today we will be creating a fitted jumpsuit. These include initial sketching, developing detailed ruffle design, creating illustrative renderings, and drafting complete pattern. This illustration is designed for individuals with body types ranging from full figure to medium, characterized by significant difference in their front and back figure. Have you noticed sometimes there's a big difference of your client's front and back figure? This video shows you how to draft precise perfect patterns with a 2-inch difference of front and back figure. Are you excited? Let's begin first our sketch. In here, we're sketching our front bodies. This includes the ruffles at the top and at the bottom with a one sleeve. Disclaimer, don't hope up, it's just a demo illustration and drafting of pattern. In a bond paper, with the front sketch finished, we'll be moving to sketching the back. Since we're done sketching, we'll now moving into polishing the design. In this design, our client measurement: shoulder length 15, chest 14, armhole 18, sleeve length 23, sleeve circumference 8, bust 38, waist 28, hip 135, hip 2 is 38, the bust point is 10, bust distance is 9, front figure 18, back figure is 16, the front length is 20, the back length is 28, the full length is 48. Next, let's illustrate and give life by adding some colors. Note, this is a one-sleeve ruffled fitted jumpsuit design. Time to draft the pattern. We'll be working with a 2-inch difference of the front figure and the back figure. Let's begin with vertical and horizontal lines and the 8 downed lines. Time to gather our K measurements. Let's begin with the first set, 5 basic measurements: shoulder length, chest, armhole, sleeve length, and sleeve circumference. Next set of 4 basic measurements. These are the full body measurements: the bust, waist, hip 1 and hip 2. Next will be the 3 horizontal measurements: the bust point, bust distance, and the front figure. For this design, a measurement of a back figure is needed. Second of the last 2 measurements needed: full length of the front and full length of the back. Lastly but not the least is the full length. Full length from the top to the bottom. Let's mark the intersections with point A. Down 2 cm is for the point B. Measure 3 inches without color or 6 cm with color and mark with A1. Draw a square shape from A1 to C. Again, if there is a collar, measure 6 cm. If without, measure 3 inches. Measure 1/2 of the chest for A2, 1/2 of the shoulder length for A3, 1/4 of the bust for A4. In here, our chest is 14, so half of it is 14. The sleeve length is 15, half of it is 7.5. The body measurements are in inches, not in centimeters. Let's prolong the lines. Let's measure 2 cm from A3 downwards and connect A1 to down 2 cm of A3. Connect A1 to B and A1 to C. From A4 downwards, measure 1/2 of the armhole and mark it with D, or down 20 cm as a guide for our armhole. From A3 downwards, measure 10 cm, in 1 cm for the back armhole and 2 cm for the front armhole. Down 25 is a guide for our bust point. A to E is equal to the bust point, or down 25. A to F equivalent to the front figure. E1 and G is equivalent to 1/2 of the bust distance. Measure 2 cm both sides from G for the dart. F to J is 1/4 of the waist plus 4 cm dart allowance. Point K is our end point of the dart. Let's measure the full length and mark with L. Let's reshape the desired design on the upper and lower front bodies. It includes the neckline, the yoke, and the desired style. Since we're done with upper part, let's move down to the pants. From the waist, measure 30 cm and 5 cm to the left for the crotch. Reshape the crotch using a French curve and reshape inseam using a hip curve. Let's measure 1 inch from the waist downward, connected with the vertical line to J using a hip curve. Measure 1 inch to the right from the waist and 1 inch upward and make a horizontal line connecting with point J for the back part of the pants. For the back crotch, down 1 cm and add 3 cm to the left of the front crotch. Connect lines using a French curve and a hip curve. Reshape the side seam and the inseam. Let's move to the sleeve. Let's draft a vertical and horizontal lines and mark the intersection with 1. 1 to 2 is equivalent to 1/2 of the armhole. 1 to 3 is the sleeve length. 3 and 4 is the sleeve circumference. Let's measure 4 inches from point 1 for the sleeve cup. Prolong lines and make a diagonal line as a base for the shape of the armhole. Let's divide this diagonal line into 4 parts. Half of it is the curved line, another half is the straight line. Let's connect the line using a French curve. Measure 1 inch upward to the point 1 for the overlap. Measure 3 inch upward to the point 3 for the garter allowance and overlap. Next is pattern layouting. And now, let's lay out all cut pattern pieces for reshaping neckline, armhole, and checking body measurement. Since our back and front figure are not equal, we need to add a side seam dart. The depth of the dart is equivalent to the difference of the front figure and the back figure. Adding this dart, it makes the side seam equal or in line with each other. We need a bias cut for the attached ruffles. Thank you for being with me. Once again, this is Miss Bibsu. Have a good day.